So I've been thinking about doing weekly Q&As instead of monthly. How do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, it's time for episode 8. What's going on, YouTube? Got a whole bunch of really good questions for this episode, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Question number 1. If Lucas cheats on Riley with Maya, what would you do? I would be devastated. Nobody deserves to be cheated on, not even Riley. Lucas should be ashamed of himself if he does that. Okay, now that I'm done bullshitting, I would be the happiest I've been since Girl Meets Texas. Could this please happen? Imagine how angry Ruckus shippers would be. Talk about heaven on earth. How would you react if Bellark happened? I wouldn't react at all, because I wouldn't be watching the show. If I did react, it would be on Twitter or Instagram after I hear about it from somebody else. Have you ever watched Gravity Falls? I think I answered this question before, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'll answer it again just to be safe. Yes, I have watched Gravity Falls before. I actually did a commentary to one of the episodes before too. Had to take the video down though, unfortunately. But that show was pretty good. Some like to compare it to Steven Universe as the best cartoon ever, but I personally like Steven more. Would you ever watch or make videos about Pretty Little Liars? Probably not. Even though I keep getting this show requested to me, it's already on its 7th season. And although sometimes I'll start a show when it's already several seasons in, it's not something I like to do. If it's more than 2 or 3 seasons in, chances of me watching it are very slim. Maya is such a good actress, she can have chemistry with anyone. It's her partner that has to keep up. Smurf, do you agree? I think you mean Sabrina is a good actress. Well, I know that's what you mean. But to answer your question, yes, I do agree. For the most part. I do think there's more to having chemistry with someone than just being a good actor though. Although obviously that plays a big part. But I feel like 2 people can be good actors and still not have that spark together on screen. But like I said, being great actors certainly plays a role. Do you watch The Flash or Grey's Anatomy? No, I don't. However, I have debated on watching The Flash a few times. Another highly recommended show that people keep telling me I need to watch. Who do you think is the better character? Lucas or Farkle? Oh, well, that's easy. Farkle, because Lucas has no character. We all know you watch Disney, but did you watch any relatively old Cartoon Network shows like Dragon Ball Z, Teen Titans, or Justice League? Yes, I did watch older shows on Cartoon Network before, but not really any of the ones you mentioned. I never quite liked Cartoon Network as much as I liked Nickelodeon. But I did watch shows like Dexter's Laboratory, Cow and Chicken, Powerpuff Girls. That show actually got a reboot recently. I watched Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I watched a lot of those shows. Dragon Ball Z is a show I feel like I probably should have gotten into, but just never did. Do you think Maya and Zay have a good chance together, or do you think they'll end up like Riley and Lucas? I don't think they have any chance together. I think the chance of that ship happening is close to 0. Zaya is one of those fan-made ships that even though you might want it to happen, deep down you know there's no chance in hell. Can you choose between Corey and Sean? Man, that's tough. I'm assuming you mean the characters and not the actors themselves, because I feel like they're both fantastic actors and neither is better than the other. That being said, if we're talking strictly characters, I might have to give the edge to Sean, even though I love Corey and he's not far off at all. How does it feel being the best Lucaya Nation leader the world has to offer? Oh, stop it, you. I am not. Silly girl. But it's very humbling to be considered the leader of any fandom, let alone one of my favorites, by so many people. I'm forever grateful for the love and support that I do get. Do you think Lucaya will happen in season 4? If the writers are smart and actually want to at least try to be different from Boy Meets World, yes. But if they're content on trying to follow Boy Meets World's footsteps, even though Girl Meets World will never be Boy Meets World better than Boy Meets World, so why the hell are you even going anywhere near that road? I have no clue. But if they're content with just being like Boy Meets World but nowhere near as good, then no. If they actually get creative and decide to switch it up and not be cliche, yes. Do you watch Big Bang Theory? I actually watched a few minutes of it before when it was randomly on my TV. It did make me laugh, but no, I don't regularly watch that show. If you could change Riley's personality, what would you change about it? I would make her more mature and actually act her age. Do you ship Benzo in the Vampire Diaries? No. I can't remember if I've explained this before or not, but they just kinda came out of nowhere and expected people to care. Well, sorry, but I don't care at all. I need some kind of build up to ship someone typically. Although there are rare exceptions if the chemistry is just out of this world. What Klexa clip did you watch that made you start shipping them? Speaking of rare exceptions and chemistry out of this world, now I know I answered this question like 100 times before, but now I'm gonna make it 101. Because Klexa. The first clip of Klexa, or the show in general, that I saw just happened to be the one that ended up being one of my favorite scenes of all time, and one of Klexa's final moments together. And of course, I'm talking about their love-making scene. I still plan on making a dedicated video about that one day, but I talked about it so much already, I don't know if I even still should. What's your ultimate favorite TV show and character? I don't know if I have an ultimate favorite show, but a couple of my absolute favorites has to be Xena Warrior Princess and Boy Meets World. And of course, Lexa is my ultimate favorite character. Xena is up there too though. Random thoughts, but I'd love to see a fight between Xena and Lexa. I wonder who would win. I don't know. Xena has many skills. And if you get that reference, you're awesome. But I'm done talking. Make sure you guys leave more questions for the next episode of Smurf's Q&A in the comments below. And let me know what you guys think about weekly Q&As. And if you guys are interested in supporting this channel so I can make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.